Donald Duck as my registration, they can't just throw my registration away. I mean, they have to turn it in, is that correct?
Well, I believe they have to turn it in, but I think that at that time that they're supposed to go ahead and check to make sure that, you know, you have an ID or something that suggests that you are Donald Duck. And I would think that the Board of Elections also then has a responsibility to go ahead and conduct that review.
Right, so if there's no Donald Duck with a driver's license number, blah, 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 or the last 4 digits of the Social Security number, then Donald Duck's not going to make it to the polling place.
I would hope not, but obviously, you know, Donald Duck is a good example, but how about somebody by the name of Tony Romo, all right, that is a quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys that apparently has appeared along with a number of the other Dallas Cowboys on the voter registration forms out in Nevada. I mean, that's a much easier case for the Board of Elections to miss that call. Mm-hmm. Sure, I think Donald Duck does raise a red flag. But I think that just points out the fact that, you know, the people that are out there registering these people, registering voters, are not even taking it seriously.
Mm-hmm. No, but I'm wondering if somebody's trying to pull a ruse on the ACORN people, the ACORN people have to turn in whether it says Tony Romo or Donald Duck or Mike Kreitz.
I think that they've got a responsibility.
And they can flag them, but...
Exactly, and to the best of my knowledge, they're not being flagged, they're being submitted. People are being paid for the number of people that they register. A lot of this really, as I've indicated, does, Laura, go to the whole issue of oversight. What is their responsibility?
Do you think that ballots cast by people who aren't eligible to vote, are you concerned that some of those are actually going to be counted on Election Day, that it's too late to get them out of the system?
Well, I think that has to be concern of all of us, and I think that it cuts both ways. It's not a Republican issue as far as I'm concerned. I want to emphasize that fact. You know, this is a good government issue. Republicans and Democrats and independents alike need to be concerned about protecting the sanctity of our right to vote. And yes, I think there's a possibility, maybe even a distinct possibility, that there are going to be votes cast by people that are not really registered to vote and don't even exist. And for us to stand here today and say that that's probably not going to happen or that'll never happen, I think one only has to go back to the 1960 election when John F. Kennedy was elected, and how many thousands of people that were dead buried in Cook County in the cemetery out there actually apparently showed up and voted on Election Day. Now, I understand that's a long time ago, but I mean, I don't think that's a concept that's foreign to us in the United States. And I think that your Attorney General, and I think the United States Attorney for the Northern and Southern District of Ohio, your law enforcement officials, need to be vigorously moving to make sure that that most sacred of all rights is protected in this country.